Hello guys, I'm Shiva here. Welcome to Practical Fish Talk. So guys, being this my first video on YouTube, I just chose very simple topic and many more videos to come about feeding, breeding, tank setup, planted tanks, and fish mates. There are too many topics in my list, so I'll be posting those videos very shortly. So today's topic, I have chosen very simple topic because this being my first video, I just wanted to make it very simple for me. So today's topic is, as you know, culturing moina. I know many of you people actually know how to culture moina, but I'm pretty sure many people are facing very serious issues when it comes to feeding them and overfeeding resulting moina crash and all. So I'll be explaining about moina culture, how to culture it. I'll be making that part very short, and I'll be going through in detail when it comes to feeding them, how often to feed them, and when exactly to start harvesting. Without wasting any time, let's see how to do it. The things which you actually require for culturing moina is a jar, a glass jar. I would suggest you to have a glass jar, because if it is some plastic and if it is not clear, if the plastic is not clear, you cannot see through. So when it comes to feeding and all, you will be facing very difficult time. Because you'll not know whether the water is clear or not. And why should you know whether the water is clear or not? That is for feeding purpose. So I'll come to that part later at later point of time. So as of now, I would suggest a glass jar. If you don't have a glass jar, then it is fine. You can use some plastic bottle, but make sure it should be clear. It should be clear, like you should see through. Next, a starter culture. I'll show you how the moinas actually look. So I think you can see the moina. I think there are some 20 to 30 moinas in this, or maybe slightly more also. You would require yeast, baking yeast. So I've already made the solution. You will have to take warm water or slightly hot water. Just mix some yeast. It is not powder, it is small ball type. I'll just show you. So these are the yeast which I'm using. So this will be better, better than the powdered yeast. So I've already mixed it, so I'm not going to put it again. Take warm water, just put some yeast into the water and mix it well, and you will have to rinse it until the yeast completely gets dissolved. You would require an elastic band and a piece of cloth which will actually fit onto the jar. This is required this is required to protect your moina culture from any other insects, like mosquitoes coming and laying their eggs inside it, and those things actually will ruin your moina culture. So you just take the moina culture, starter culture, and you just have to pour into it. And the trickiest part comes now. How much to feed? I'm using a syringe for feeding purpose. Instead of syringe, you can use eyedropper also, but I personally feel, in my opinion, syringe is better, because you by mistake you cannot feed your moina more, because this will be pretty tight. So you'll have to actually put some pressure onto it, so to release the yeast water into the moina culture. So I'll just take some yeast water which is properly mixed, and there is no small particles in this. The yeast has been completely dissolved. So I'll be feeding into this. You can see how much I'm feeding. I'll explain you side by side. The water has to become slightly cloudy. I think you are seeing the water is becoming slightly cloudy. That's enough. You can see the water being slightly cloudy. Before, earlier you could see my hand very clearly, but now you can't see my hand very clearly. So that is an indication you have to stop feeding it. So once you are done with feeding your Moina culture, then you just have to close the jar with a thin cloth and tighten the neck with an elastic band. So it is that simple, guys. Culturing Moina is very simple. You just have to get all the things which are required. Just dump everything into the jar and close the lid. But the trickiest point is how often to feed. So come on, let's see how to feed it. Feeding Moina is one of the trickiest part when it comes to Moina culturing. So as I showed earlier, you just have to see the water clarity. If the water is very clear, if you can see through the glass, then that is the time, that is an indication that you should feed your Moina. If the water is still cloudy, then you don't have to feed it. So you just don't keep in your mind about feeding after 24 hours or 48 hours. You just have to see the water with your naked eyes. If you are feeling that water is really clear, then you just feed it with how much ever the measurement which I told. The water should become slightly cloudy, then stop feeding it. Then again after 24 hours or 30 hours, you can just check. If the water is again clear, then you just have to feed it. I would like to quickly update you guys about two things. Number one is old water and number two is harvesting. Old water is just like you'll have to store the water which is coming from faucet for 3 days. After 3 days you can start using that for fish as well as Moina. So the reason behind this is the water will be chlorinated, and chlorinated water is always not good for fish as well as Moina. So second thing is harvesting. So harvesting, I would suggest you not to harvest for first 5 days, because each adult Moina is capable of creating 30 offsprings on an average. So I would suggest you to leave it as it is for first 5 days. Let them multiply as many as possible. So from 6th day you can start harvesting. The problem is you might not find a proper net to catch Moinas. So for which I use these two. I know these are actually coffee filters, coffee filter nets. This is single layer and this is double layer. So single layer, I'll use this for harvesting, because with the help of this I can catch only adults. So offsprings will not be caught with the help of this. So I will leave offsprings to live a bit longer, because once they grow I can catch them so that they'll be bigger, and that is more beneficial. So this is second option for cleaning water. This is double layer net. So whenever I want to clean the water, I normally do once in a month. So when I want to change the water, I use this to catch all offsprings and as well as adults. That's it, guys. I think this video was helpful. If you really liked the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next video, bye bye.